Welcome back, my friends. This is Donnie and Sandra with you, and we are at Lake Norman State Park. We are at the campground, and it is a rainy day. This is our last night here. We are going back home tomorrow, and we have a new recipe to show you. We're at site 44? 44. This is our favorite site, even though I can't remember the site number. And then right beside of us is 43. That's another favorite of ours. And looks like we got a Class B coming out. And but here is the look out the other side. And so it's been raining. Started around 10 o'clock with just a mist. And then it turned into, Sandra, turn off that light. Can you turn off that light? Maybe they can get a better look outside. It's reflecting. There we go. Maybe you can get a better view outside. When we got here, it was really cold. It got down to about 29 degrees at night for several days. I think tonight it's only supposed to get down to about 50. And but really nice campground, guys. We've done several videos, several reviews about this place. You can check them out in the playlist. Campgrounds. That's where we talk about this. And but this is an annual location, a location that we make annual trips to. And so, but okay, you can turn on the light. Okay. And but we're going to go over this recipe. This is a new recipe. Where's that can at? This is where we learned.
Well, we've made this recipe before.
We've made it before, but
yes,
only one other time.
Yes. It's greens soup.
Right here. What's it called? Mixed greens soup. Mm-hmm. I don't know who saw it. One of us saw it. I love these greens, y'all. If y'all want some good greens, these Margaret home seasoned mixed greens, you don't have to do nothing to it. Now, Sandra likes to put some extra vinegar in it.
But I read on the ingredient list, it already has some vinegar in it. But
it is good. She used to drain this a little bit before she put it in a bowl. And on a whim one day, I drank some of it just to see what it's like. And it was good. You could taste the vinegar in it. And so I told her, I said, you don't need to do anything to this. And so, but this is my favorite greens to get from the store. And so, but at any rate, this is the recipe on the back of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Sandra have it from here. But before I do, I want to show you a new character to the Squatch. This is Leviathan. And it is it's a little gadget that goes on the pressure release valve, and steam will come out of his mouth.
Yeah. I was concerned about the steam coming up
in
this light right here. Yeah. So we decided to get this so that steam...
We didn't want steam to force its way.
It's called a steam diverter, is what it's called.
A steam diverter. And there's all different types of them, but yeah, I like this one. I like it. This fits my character, the dragons. And so, but I like dinosaurs and dragons, and the reason I called it Leviathan is that in the Bible and the book of Job, it talks about Leviathan, the fire-breathing dragon. And so I thought it was perfect. And so, but at any rate, I'm going to let Sandra take it from here, and I'll just chime in if I just have a question about something.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, so this is the ingredients that we need for this recipe. It's very simple. It's pretty much a dump and go recipe. And you can cook it in a regular pot. We just don't have a pot big enough for this soup, so we used our Instant Pot. And I have it set on the saute function, okay? So right here we have, I believe this is 12 ounces of and this is my favorite brand of like smoked sausages and stuff. This is the andouille sausage, and this was already sliced, but I did slice it into like half moon shapes and quarters just to kind of give it a little textural difference. And so this is 12 ounces. I think it calls for a pound, but 12 ounces is the container that I could find. So we got that. And then we have onion. I do have red onion. It calls for a small onion. This is maybe a half of a red onion, but this is a very strong onion, so this is enough onion. If you don't like onion, you can leave that part out. Then we've got 2 cups of chicken broth. We have a can of diced tomatoes, and this is it called for the onion and celery. I could not find that kind, so we're using the onion and roasted garlic. It calls for a can of navy beans and a can of kidney beans. And then lastly, of course, your can of seasoned mixed greens. Now, on the green recipe, where it has the recipe, it does not say to drain your beans, but I'm going to do that. Donnie and I don't like a real soupy soup. So just to cut down on some of the liquid, I am going to drain some of the juice off of this and rinse the beans. But I am going to use all the juice and everything from the can of tomatoes. So first thing we're going to do is put us a little oil in here. It calls for some oil. And like I said, I have this on the saute function. And we're going to add our onions and our sausage and let that saute a little bit. Ooh, that one piece I got a little bit big. Like I said, this is a very strong onion. It smells strong. Alright. Let's see, this is kind of big. Alright, so put the sausages in here. Let them get some color on them. And we'll get some color on these. And we'll get the cans opened up and we'll be right back. Okay, so you're going to cook, this has been cooking about 5 minutes so it's translucent. We got the onions that are getting softened up, if you can see that, how they're kind of translucent looking. I'm also going to put this clip on here. We bought this a while back. It's made by Instant Pot. It's to go on here to keep your bowl as you're stirring from going around and around and around, because if not it'll just keep revolving around in there. Okay, so we're going to start. This is where the dump and go part comes in. We have our drained kidney and white beans, navy beans. You can also use, what's that other bean called, Donnie, that's a white bean?
You got the navy beans.
Got navy beans. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I'll think of it here in a little bit. And then...
It was what you put in this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's a little bit bigger than these.
But you don't have it in this one.
Cannellini beans. You can also use those.
Okay.
The recipe calls for... Cannellini beans are a white bean, but they're a little bit bigger than this. Okay. And then we're going to add our can of tomatoes with the juice and all. Okay. We're going to add our can of greens. And like I said, I've drained these some, so they're not so juicy. And I hope this is all going to fit.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be...
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. It'll get eaten.
We have a small Instant Pot. This is like a, I think it's a 3-quart maybe.
Well, all you got now is just the broth, isn't it?
Yeah, I got the broth left.
That's really about it.
We got to stir it, though.
It's going to fit, but you got to slowly stir.
I'm going to stir it up before I get the broth in here.
Stir.
And then you can add salt and pepper to taste. A lot of this stuff, like the greens, are very seasoned. And the sausage was very, the sausage has got salt. And then the tomatoes were also seasoned. So before I add any season or anything, we're just going to taste it. And we may just add some salt and pepper if we want to at the table. Also, it called for hot sauce to taste, which is optional. This is like the Food Line version of Texas Pete. I'm going to be putting that in my soup. You can add it to the soup, but I'm just going to add it at the table. Donnie doesn't care for it.
But it's okay. I mean, if you're just putting a little bit in there, but I just don't like to be uncomfortable when I'm eating.
Yeah. Okay, well, that looks pretty good. We're going to add the broth. And the broth has salt, so everything has sodium, so I'm not going to add any extra.
Well, I tell you what, you couldn't put any more in it.
Nope.
That is it.
You also couldn't put the lid on the Instant Pot and cook the Instant Pot because it's past the full line.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. We're just doing it, warming it up.
That's the beauty of this Instant Pot, because we're able to use it as in other ways other than just an Instant Pot.
We've cooked cream of wheat in it. You can cook oatmeal in it. Yeah, so you can use it.
You can use it just as you would just a regular pot.
Yeah.
And plus, you sauteed that meat.
Yeah. We've cooked all kinds of things in it, so. All right, we are going to leave this. We're going to leave this to let it heat through. And then we're going to serve some of this up with some freshly milled flour cornbread that I made. And we will let you see what it looks like when it's warm.
So in a nutshell, once everything is put in here, the only thing you're really cooking is you're browning that meat up a little bit.
And sauteing the onions.
And once you put everything in here, you heat it up to where it's
Take that out.
It's just hot.
Yep.
And is there a certain time period you have to let it cook?
No, just until everything gets warm, and that's it.
Wow. Okay. We'll see you guys back here in a little bit. All right, here we are. We got the soup. We got some cornbread, and that's homemade.
Yes, it's
milled that.
Yeah, it's freshly milled flour cornbread.
Freshly milled flour cornbread. And so we're going to let Sandra take a taste test. Now, she's putting a little bit of hot sauce in hers. So if you want to spice it up, you can put a little bit of hot sauce in it. But guys,
this is not hot. This is more vinegary.
How long did it take to cook this meal?
Less than, from beginning to end, I would say less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
Yeah.
It didn't take long. Easy to make. Easy to eat. And so, but yeah, guys, you got some good stuff in there. This is not only delicious and easy to make, it's also nutritious.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you right now, them greens, if you don't want to make this soup, those greens are some of the best I've ever eaten. And so that's a regular staple in our home. And but at any rate, guys, check this out. And so
Good for a cold and rainy night.
it's good for a cold and rainy night, and that's exactly what we have here. But at any rate, guys, we're going to get munching down on this. We hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know what you think. Take care. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.